Welcome to the Narrative Nexus, where stories come to life. I'm excited to have you here with us today. Get ready for exciting content, fun adventures, and plenty of entertainment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Today we are going to see about Taylor Schabusiness case. Prosecutors have charged a 24-year-old woman of killing and dismembering a Green Bay man in a residence on the city's west side. A criminal complaint against Taylor Schabusiness, who is accused of multiple offenses including homicide, contains the odd and gruesome details of Shad Thyrion's death. Based on police reports, the following is what we know about the case and what we still don't know. Who exactly was Shad Thyrion? From 2010 through 2015, Thyrion, 24, attended Bayport High School in the Howard Suamico School District, according to district officials. He is not identified as a graduate of Bayport. His parents were described as Tara Pocanic and Michael Thyrion in his obituary, which was posted on the Green Bay Press-Gazette website on Friday. It also stated that he had worked for his father and grandpa at their respective family companies. The obituary notes that Shad enjoyed camping, games, and spending time with his family. He was a very nice and caring man who frequently put the needs of others ahead of his own. He was a gifted artist who liked wood carving. Thyrion had a musical interest, as evidenced by the numerous updates on his Facebook profile that contained links to music videos. He claimed to be from Ashwaubenon in his profile. An online fundraising campaign was created by a relative of Thyrion's mother to assist the family with housing arrangements, transportation, and funeral expenses for Sweet Shad. The GoFundMe campaign has raised $7,700 of its $20,000 target as of Friday afternoon. Taylor Schabusiness. Who is she? Schabusiness attended Howard Suamico schools, like Thyrion, but is not classified as a Bayport graduate. She is 24. She risks life in jail if found guilty of first-degree deliberate homicide, mutilating a body, and third-degree sexual assault in Thyrion's death. A $2 million cash bond was set for Schabusiness detention in the Brown County Jail. She has a criminal history, which includes a recent conviction for evading, obstructing, and escaping a police officer. Online court records show that she was given a 3-month prison term with a work release program on January 4. It's unknown if she was on work release on February 23 when Thyrion passed away. Her residence is indicated as 1130 Moraine Way, Green Bay, in the most recent court document. She had an address on Eastman Avenue mentioned in a prior civil court case, and police claim they detained her there shortly after finding Thyrion's severed head at his mother's house. She was required to pay the city of Green Bay and its insurance more than $4,100 in the civil lawsuit on the day she was arrested. How were Thyrion and Schabusiness acquainted? According to Schabusiness' testimony to authorities, the two had been acquaintances and had a sexual connection. What happened before to Thyrion's dismemberment? The criminal complaint is vague on several details of the precise timeline of events leading up to the finding of Thyrion's remains. The criminal complaint states that Schabusiness picked up Thyrion at around 9:30 p.m. The victim's mother informed the police on February 21. According to the lawsuit, Schabusiness said that she, an unnamed friend, and Thyrion obtained narcotics and traveled to the Eastman Avenue flat where they all smoked marijuana. She claimed that Thyrion and Schabusiness both used meth. Schabusiness gave herself and Thyrion an injection of the antidepressant trazodone after her flatmate departed. Schabusiness and Thyrion eventually made their way back to his mother's house and entered the basement. Thyrion's mother claimed that the two were there for the most of February 22. However, the criminal complaint claims that she was absent from the house of the day on that day. According to Schabusiness, Thyrion pulled out 2 metal silver chains, one of which he was wearing around his neck and the other of which he was giving her, around 5 minutes after they had both entered the cellar. The chains, according to her, were like a dog's choke collar. The lawsuit claims that she claimed strangling had previously been a part of their sex activities. Schabusiness said that when he lay face down on the bed, she became crazy and started to choke him with the chain, continuing even as his face grew purple and he started coughing up blood. According to the criminal complaint, she said to Green Bay Police Det. David Graff, "Yeah, I liked it," which he took to indicate the strangulation. According to the lawsuit, Schabusiness claimed she kept choking him until he stopped breathing. What took place next? The sexual assault complaint was brought when Schabusiness allegedly played with the victim's body for like 2 or 3 hours, according to police. Then, with kitchen knives, she used to decapitate and dismember Thyrion, intending to carry all the body parts with her, but she got lazy and didn't. According to the complaint, body parts were found in the vehicle in the basement, packed in plastic shopping bags, cardboard boxes, plastic buckets, and plastic storage containers. How was the murder found out? The storm door slamming and the sound of a car, according to Thyrion's mother, woke her up between 2:30 and 3 a.m. on February 23. According to the lawsuit, she got up, noticed a light in the basement, and went down where she found her son's head in a bucket. Schabusiness was where at this point? At some time, she had left the house. The precise date that occurred is not stated in the criminal complaint. No specific time is given, however Schabusiness was taken up that morning at a residence on Eastman Avenue, on the east side. A police investigator said in the criminal objection that Schabusiness currently lives with a flatmate on Eastman Road. Her place of residence is recorded as Moraine Way, in a neighborhood of condos on the city's west side. Did Schabusiness make sense of why Thyrion was killed? Indeed and negative. Asked by Graf what occurred, "That's what she said," is a decent inquiry, since she professed to have had shut down while stifling Thyrion. She said she recovered cognizance before he was dead and prior to dissecting him, be that as it may, as per the complaint. Then she conceded she and Thyrion were smoking a substance alluded to by an indecent shop talk name, the bitch, yet which Graf affirmed was methamphetamine. She likewise offered expressions, as per the grievance, that showed she had not wanted to kill Thyrion before she began gagging him. Schabusiness offered the remark that she was, at that point this far, so she just continued to refer to gagging the person in question, the grievance says, citing Graf's report. Schabusiness expressed she delighted in stifling him and offered remarks to analysts inquiring as to whether they understood what it resembled to cherish something such a lot of that you kill it, the grumbling says. What occurs straightaway? Schabusiness is expected back in court at 2 p.m. Walk 22 until the end of her underlying appearance. She is being held in the earthy-colored district prison on $2 million bail. What we don't have the idea yet. Precisely the way in which Long Thyrion was dead before his remaining parts were found. Why Schabusiness was free the day she was with Thyrion, in spite of her prison sentence on the hindrance charge. At the point when officials moved toward her February 23 and asked assuming she knew for what reason they were there, she expressed something that seemed like, as a result of my warrant for my capture, as indicated by the criminal grumbling. What thought process Schabusiness could have had for killing Thyrion, or for eviscerating his body, and which job drugs played in the violations she's blamed for committing. Whether the subtleties Schabusiness imparted to examiners about Thyrion's demise and the exercises paving the way to it are exact. Notwithstanding, one of the analysts is cited in the objection as saying that her assertions were reliable with officials' discoveries during the pursuit of the storm cellar. Join us for this spine-chilling journey as we explore the mind of a psycho killer, a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, so you never miss an update on our true crime series. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.